Scientists may have just uncovered a renewable energy source that could revolutionize the world's power supply and even solve our climate crisis. Researchers in California have reported a breakthrough in hydrogen production that could make renewable energy universally accessible. If their initial findings scale up as expected, this discovery promises to be a true game changer. For years, scientists have been searching for inexpensive and efficient ways to produce hydrogen fuel from water. Hydrogen holds immense potential as a clean-burning, renewable fuel source for transportation, heating, power generation, and more. It could replace fossil fuels across many sectors. However, extracting hydrogen from water via electrolysis is currently an energy-intensive and costly process, limiting its real-world applications. That may have just changed thanks to a discovery out of Stanford University. Led by electrochemist Dr. Michael Aziz, the Stanford team has created a new electrolyzer that can split water into hydrogen and oxygen up to 10 times more efficiently than conventional designs. The secret lies in a new class of catalyst materials that dramatically accelerate the reactions needed to separate hydrogen from water. The researchers developed complex metal organic composites that incorporate abundant metals like nickel into highly porous structures on the nanoscale. When subjected to an electrical current in water, these novel catalysts are able to split the water molecules and release hydrogen bubbles with unprecedented efficiency. According to initial testing published in Science, the energy required for electrolysis has been reduced by as much as 90% compared to traditional electrolyzers. If the Stanford team can validate these early results at larger scales, it would make water splitting effectively cost-competitive with natural gas reforming, the most prevalent method for hydrogen production today. That would open the doors to a whole new clean energy economy powered by hydrogen. Being able to produce hydrogen fuel from nothing but water and renewable electricity would be transformative. It would allow societies worldwide to transition away from fossil fuels in a scalable way. With this technology, any region blessed with solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, or other renewable resources could generate carbon-free hydrogen to fuel vehicles, energy systems, and more. Nations and cities could pursue more ambitious climate goals by phasing out gas or diesel with hydrogen alternatives. Transportation stands to benefit tremendously. Fuel cell vehicles refueled with green hydrogen would emit only water vapor from their tailpipes. Long-haul trucks, ships, and even planes could run on hydrogen rather than pollution spewing diesel or jet fuel. Transit fleets, shuttles, taxis, and more personal vehicles could make the switch to clean hydrogen power. Existing natural gas pipelines and filling stations could potentially be repurposed for hydrogen distribution. The industrial sector also represents low-hanging fruit for hydrogen applications. Steel mills, refineries, fertilizer plants, many heavy industries rely on fossil fuels for high-temperature processes that could transition to clean hydrogen burners. Hydrogen could provide a way for cement, chemical, and other manufacturers to deep decarbonize without compromising output. Combined heat or power systems running on hydrogen cells and turbines would deliver clean on-site power to factories, buildings, and more. On the household level, renewable hydrogen would allow homes nationwide to shed their gas lines in favor of fuel cells customized for both energy and hot water needs. Apartment complexes and communities could tap localized hydrogen microgrids. Backup power systems, portable generators, industrial machinery, countless applications await a cheaper, scalable way to produce green hydrogen on demand. There's little doubt the socio-economic impacts would also be profound. A renewable hydrogen economy powered by this new electrolysis technology promises to create millions of new jobs engineering, installing and servicing the fueling stations, energy systems, and infrastructure of tomorrow. It could revitalize manufacturing by spurring domestic production of fuel cells, electrolyzers, and related technologies. Energy independence and national security would grow as every region gains access to abundant, affordable clean power. Of course, moving from initial lab results to large-scale industrial and commercial deployment will require extensive further development, testing, and refinement by Dr. Aziz's team and other researchers worldwide. Major investments will need to flow into demonstrating pilot projects, shoring up supply chains, training technicians, and more. Regulatory frameworks may need reworking to fully embrace hydrogen alternatives. But if the promise of these metal organic catalysts holds up to scaling, the renewable energy transformation we've dreamed of for decades could finally accelerate into high gear. No longer would clean power depend on the intermittent whims of sun and wind. Hydrogen fuel cells would instead provide continuous, reliable clean energy day and night, season to season. Renewable resources could supercharge atmospheric hydrogen extraction on a scale far greater than anything seen to date. The discovery out of Stanford opens a doorway to fully decarbonizing sectors that still largely rely on oil, gas, and coal like aviation, shipping, and heavy industry. It offers grid-scale energy storage in the form of excess hydrogen. It gives nations a way to achieve climate targets with minimal economic disruption via clean hydrogen infrastructure. It even holds potential as a carbon removal solution if the carbon dioxide byproduct of hydrogen combustion was captured and sequestered underground. Of course, more research is needed to characterize this new electrolysis catalyst class under real-world conditions and identify scalability challenges. But if successful, this renewable energy breakthrough could truly rewrite the script on global energy and environmental policy for decades to come. With the right investments and collaboration, a hydrogen economy as transformative as the scientists envision may no longer be a distant dream. It could become our imminent clean energy future. If you're as excited as we are about this breakthrough discovery and want to stay updated on the latest news, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss any future developments in the race to harness fusion power.